Okay, wonderful people of the earth. The art people of the earth. Land. I'm back with the... Peace, Gita. Peace, Gita. Scriptures for the now. Prashant, Trivedi, LotusOcean. The land. Hold on, let me fix that camera here. The land. One doesn't own land by putting a house on it, by buying it, by inheriting it, or by moving, killing off its rightful owner. One owns land by properly embedding in with it. Even then, it is still on lease from the divine. Country of no land. Everywhere one hears, I love my country. What it means is I will shamelessly desecrate and pollute its land, air, and water. Surely, country like corporations is not a concept connected to land, earth, air, and water anymore. Sheer madness. Sheer madness. Leaders or misleaders? Here, I'll put the microphone. That's what I wanted to do before. It might reduce the wind a bit. I hope it's not gonna make a cracking sound. Probably not. Let's try. We will see. But the mic is on. So yeah. So let's keep on going. So leaders or misleaders? There are no leaders on this planet. Only misleaders. Some do it out of sheer ignorance. Some out of sheer evil. The result? En masse devolution of souls. Great stress on body vie. To lead, one needs to know where one is going first. And to be noted that he writes no G-N-O. A notice. Beings cannot be stopped from ruining themselves. That's their use of free will. But they won't be allowed to ruin the earth. For the hell of it. What can be done for the beings who have created hell on this beautiful earth and called that hell beautiful? They show no desire to get out of it, no matter how diseased they get or how polluted everything else gets. This is unprecedented in the history of this multiverse. This kind of situation has never arisen before, where beings want pain and torture for the hell of it. No gain coming of it, for body, mind, or soul. Of course, they would have to be stopped before they destroy the planet completely. They surely won't mind being quarantined into some concrete hells where they won't mind spending this and the rest of their lives. Only too kind. Only too kind. Despite all the race and creeds on show here, the fact is that there are only two kinds of being here. One who are ready to live in harmony with earth and divine and care about their soul evolution. The other are those who don't mind creating a hell here and going to one afterwards. They are ready to lose their soul for sake of ignorance and anti-divine stances. Only one kind will inherit the earth, the kind. The real president, with their limited, twisted perceptions and disconnected from nature's sensibilities, they, the people of this planet, can elect who they want as their president or prime resident of their arbitrarily cut pieces of land called countries. But the real president of the whole earth, who can set real precedents, would always be what the wind, sea, rain and trees and the elementals and the earth and the sun and the stars and the universe and the multiverse elects. This election is based upon the divinity fractality within. No rigging possible, as the results are impossible to fake. It follows multiversal natural laws, not contrived absurd structures of society government, or whims and fancies of mind-programmed mass zombies. If the people of this planet choose to ignore or not align with the real president, they can forget about peace, happiness, and prepare for 3 little dots. Sorry. The only peaceful solution. Peace amongst beings. Peace amongst beings. That sounds great, eh? Peace amongst beings can only happen if they are all striving for evolution. Otherwise, no amount of effort can bring about that peace. If they all strive for evolution, their attention would be on I and divine, not on each other's nonsense. They would also automatically know the right behavior for any situation from this attention on divine. Peace comes from creating connection to divine, not entangling strings with each other. Science of scientism. What's the time on this? Okay, sorry. That might probably make a bit of noise with the mic, but science to scientism. Science on this planet has been reduced to just another religion, scientism, by its governing institutions, fraud institutions more like. Everything they have shoved down people's throat in the last 500 years, including who people are, what Earth is, where it is, what universe is, what space is, what force is, what sun is, what stars are, is all based on faith, make-believe, we say so, bogus maths, rather than any reality observation proof logic. And all of it is, of course, false, because the agenda is to keep people from asking real questions, rather than answering their questions. And in an ego-driven populace which likes to go around like knowers without knowing anything firsthand, it's quite easy to maintain a paradigm of lies and call it science. It's worse than the Planet of Apes scenario. Only now a few are waking up because of the presence of you-know-who. 3 little dots. Next, we will go into multidimensionality. See ya.